Hello, friends, and welcome back to our YouTube channel called Super Simple Life. I am Monisha.
And I'm Isha.
We both are motivational sisters. Well, guys, today we have come up with again a very interesting topic. We are showing 4 techniques how to manifest money in your life. Well, guys, what is money? According to us, money is an energy. If you have lot of money, if you have abundance of money in your life, it gives you choices and freedom. But if you have lack of money or scarcity of money, it makes your life miserable.
Yeah, so people who feel or have lack of money in their life are probably practicing a lack or absence of money in their life. Now you must be saying, no, I do not practice lack of money in my life. Well, let me help you to check if you are practicing abundance or lack of money in your life. I'll be saying few lines and just check if you say these lines in your life. It will show if you are following the lack or the abundance of money. The lines are:
I don't have money.
I don't have enough money.
Spend money wisely.
Money is not grown on trees.
We can't buy this, it's too expensive.
And so on. Now, all these sayings which you keep saying to yourself are actually the statements of lack of money.
Yeah.
Now, manifestation is basically a process of focus on absence or presence of something. Now, this something can be money or anything for that matter. So here are our 4 simple techniques to manifest more money in your life.
So number 1 is organize your wallet. It's very important. The first important technique is how to organize your wallet. Basically, it is to build your relationship with money. So today we have practically show you how to organize your wallet.
Yeah, we'll practically show you how do you organize your wallet. So Monisha.
So here is one of my favorite wallet, and I always keep this in my bag. So how to organize this wallet? Well, Isha, will you please give me?
Yeah.
These are some notes like 500, then 200 and 100. These all are bigger currency note. So keep all the notes in a proper manner, like 500, 200 and then 100. Put it in a separate pocket, like here I'm putting all these notes here, bigger currency note. Then we have smaller currency notes also, like 50, then 20 and then 10. So I'm keeping all these notes in a separate space. So keep all the notes in a separate space. And then we have coins also. So
you go.
Put coins in a separate place. I'm putting here in a separate place. And what else?
You have some cards here.
Yeah, so put all the cards systematically, like I'm putting like this here. In this space you have credit cards, debit card. Put all these things in a systematic manner, like this and this. So after that I have my business cards, and I keep my business cards here in a separate space like this. So I have organized my wallet, and be grateful for your wallet. And 2 more important things: always keep your wallet in an allocated space or make a particular place for it, and don't ever throw your wallet on a floor. It shows you don't respect money, you don't love money. So this is from me. Number 2 is,
Then this brings us to number 2, which is 3-jar method. You can already see there are certain jars that we've kept here. So it's a very, very simple to start with method. All you need is 3 glass jars. Manisha, if you can just help me. A simple jar like this, whatever is available with you, a simple jar like glass jar like this. What you need to do is fill it with currency, notes, coins, whatever is available with you, and then write on with a piece of paper, write I am surrounded with money and wealth on it, and paste it like this, something like this. This is our jars that we use. write that here, and you can see some some coins here. I've put some coins. It has the euro currency coins and euro currency cents here, some Indian currency. It has all mix of it. So what you need to do is, after when you have made these jars, you need to keep them in different places of your house where you can easily see them.
Yeah.
Like I have 3 of them. We have 3 of them. You can use 5 of them. Place it in different places in your house where you can easily see it. Now what will happen when you will see these jars in different places? Wherever you see them, there will be appreciation of money. It will show the presence of money in your life instead of the absence of it. Whenever you will look at these jars, the bulb will be on in your mind saying that yes, I have money, instead of thinking, oh, I have that bill to pay, this bill to pay, because your mind keeps saying all those things. But these things will help you stay focused and feel abundance and feel presence of money.
It shows that money is all around us.
Yeah.
And the number 3 is arigato technique. It's basically a Japanese techniques in which arigato simply means like a greeting and appreciation. It deals with the circulation of money in your life. Arigato in and arigato out means that when the money is coming in your life, be grateful and greet it with a smile, and when you are spend it with the open heart. Basically it means that be grateful for your money. When the money comes, when the money shows up in your life through different sources, or it may comes through checks, whatever, be grateful and say I'm thankful. And when you are spending money, you are paying bills and so on through Paytms or checks or so on, be grateful for this also, because you have money, that's why you are paying your bills. So in both the cases, be grateful for all the money you have with you. And
yeah, that brings to number 4, that is called increase your EQ.
Yeah,
Now,
very important.
What is EQ? You must have still heard about IQ. So money IQ is basically focused on financial information that you've gathered so far from different educational systems and books. It's all about the education that you received about money. So now this probably calculates around 95% of the knowledge that we receive is all about money IQ. But the remaining 5% is about EQ. EQ, which is the most important, truly deeply important aspect of money. It is more important than IQ. It's more important than money IQ. Now this means how healthy you feel when you receive money. You need to have a healthy relationship with money. When you receive money, your money IQ, your money EQ, your money EQ goes high. When you have doubt or fear about money, your money EQ goes down. What you need to do is, you need to try and build your money EQ. You have to practice and get your money EQ high. Now all the people with high money IQ, all the MBAs, doctors, and what they do is, they are very smart people and they know a lot about money. They know how to invest money, they know about stocks, they are very good in investing money. What happens is, they earn more, they have more money, but the thing is, with the more money coming in their life, their expenses also increase. With that, at the end of the month, they are again back to zero. They have money, but it doesn't stay. So we need to find a way, we need to find peace with money. So we need to make a base of the pillar of money that you have in your life. You need to have a strong base that comes with understanding the importance of EQ, money EQ in your life. Be grateful of the money that you have, appreciate it, use all the other techniques that we've shown. Be happy, feel that you have money. Be strong in your money EQ. If you have that, money will stay with you.
Yeah, so build your EQ, it's very important. So this is all we have for this video. We are confident that if you use all these techniques, you will definitely get result. In fact, use these techniques and show us
Yeah.
what shows up for you.
Yeah, I mean, try these techniques and share your results, feedbacks with us, and come back and comment in our in this video in the comments column, and let us know what happened in 2 days, 3 days, 4 days,
In
1
a
week,
week,
2
yeah.
week. What happened? Did something happen? Did something
Change
not
for
happen?
you?
Did something change or did not change? It's a lock time right now, but you might say we are not spending money. You're spending money electronically. So
Yeah.
whatever, just use these techniques and let us know your feedback. We'll be eagerly waiting for your feedbacks.
So till then, stay home, stay safe, and stay blessed. Thank you
you
so
so
much.
much.